Action News Now Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
So, Court, we're looking at what Butte County Public Health was saying about maybe the overnight temperatures aren't quite hot enough to be a huge emergency, but it's still pretty hot out there.
Yeah, and their recommendation was it's a heat wave of temperatures stay in the 80s overnight. That's not what we're seeing. But waking up in the morning to high 60s to mid 70s is still very warm out there, and that's what we're in for as we head into your Thursday forecast. Now, we're staying hot through Friday, but the excessive heat warning is not going to be in place that long. We'll see that expiring tomorrow evening. Cooler and active weather on the way for your weekend. In fact, we could even see the chance for thunderstorms returning as early as Friday evening. So we're going to be watching that very closely. Saturday looking much more likely to see active weather, but Friday, we're not out of the woods yet. We told you about that yesterday. It is looking a little bit more likely today than it was in the models from yesterday. The excessive heat warning in effect for the valley and foothills through 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. Temperatures climbing to above the century mark tomorrow. We are projecting to see high temperatures hitting the century mark in every valley city. Higher elevations are looking hot as well. We're seeing the heat advisory. This was put into effect this afternoon. That goes into effect at noon tomorrow for the northern mountains and stays in effect through 6 p.m. tomorrow evening. So tomorrow is going to be the hottest day of the week. And that's saying something because it is toasty out there today. You can take a look at what we're seeing outside right now. 102 degrees in Orville. Willows did hit 101 this afternoon, so this is a little bit of stale data there. Mid to high 90s through most of the valley, just shy of the century mark for many areas. Red Bluff was the most likely city to break a record this afternoon at 102 degrees. Red Bluff has hit 99. It does look like we could be seeing Red Bluff just hitting the century mark in the next hour or so. Meanwhile, high 80s to low 90s in the foothills, 80s in the Sierra with mid 90s in the northern mountains this afternoon. So it's a toasty one out there today. Winds out of the south and west for the most part up to around 9 miles an hour, but you can see Chico a little bit more favorable for those winds heading through out of the southwest up to around 12 miles an hour. So the south winds helping a little bit, but really you don't want to be outdoors at the moment. We're seeing sunny skies. We're seeing very hot conditions out there, and we are tracking a little bit of active weather. Take a look at this. In Lassen County, we saw some thunderstorm activity just developing in the last half an hour. That's not looking like it's going to be very long lasting. That's in place because we have that low pressure up to our north and east. That is really converging with that high pressure we have down to our south, and the high pressure is the main influence that we have on our forecast right now, and that's going to continue to be so as we head into your Thursday forecast and for most of Friday. Here's a look at what's changing, though, as we move forward. So you've got that high pressure center down to our south. That starts to push a little further off to the east, heading into Friday. By Friday evening, low pressure starting to track north from just off the coast of Baja. That brings with it that chance for showers and thunderstorms late Friday night into early Saturday morning. By Saturday night, we're starting to see that tracking to our north, so that's already making its way out of our neck of the woods. And the latest projections have us partly cloudy with only a slight chance for some showers on Sunday. Staying cool Sunday into Monday with a chance for showers to early next week, although after that we are heating back up. Getting a look at what we're seeing for tomorrow. High 80s to mid 90s in the northern mountains with sunny skies. We'll see 90s for most of the Sierra and Cascades tomorrow afternoon. Foothill areas also in those low to mid 90s for the most part. And as you take a look at the valley, not very cool overnight. High 60s to low 70s, so at least there's a few hours where you can open up those windows, but that's really after midnight. Temperatures tomorrow back in the triple digits. 103 for Redding and Corning, 102 in Red Bluff. Low 70s for most of the mid-valley as we head into your overnight hours, so staying very warm for the start of your Thursday. Sunny skies with triple-digit heat looking very much likely for your Thursday afternoon. Your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast, where your weekend's always in view. Not as hot on Friday, but still hot out there with mid to high 90s. Mid 70s with showers and thunderstorms looking very much possible on Saturday. Drying out with low 80s Sunday into Monday. Monday, a better chance for showers than Sunday. And then getting a look at Redding. Triple-digit heat continuing on Friday. Low 70s, so a huge drop of 29 degrees compared to Friday with that chance for active weather. High 70s with partly cloudy skies Sunday. A chance for a light shower on Monday. And then we heat back up into those high 80s to low 90s as we head towards the middle of next week.
Looks good, Corey.